Now besides the the aluminum anodized screw and a slightly different trigger, the difference is this is supposedly meant for youth or people that are just starting out. It fires at a lower feet per second. It's also got this blue thing on the slide, the blue 14, notating what this is. Everything else is pretty much the same, as you can see. It's got the same nozzle and blowback housing, slide. It's all the same. Spring, guide rod. But this blowback housing is different. Doesn't have any brass inner barrel at all. It just has this plastic piece coming out of the hop-up unit. You can see right there. We'll get into this after this in a little while. This is standard. This is a one-piece barrel. This does not separate at all. The standard Hi Capa is a threaded one on there that they actually glue on. But as you can see, it's pretty much basically the same thing, except the blowback housing doesn't have the barrel coming out of it.
Now let's go over to the chrono and see how hard it does shoot. So as we can see here, 133, 135 is pretty much the max this pistol's going to shoot. Again, it's a starter pistol, so don't look for this thing to be shooting very hot. Now here we have the two hop-up units, as you can see here.
The hop-up unit, you can see on top here. Below it is the standard 5.1 Hi Capa. As you can see, the standard one has the brass barrel extending from the hop-up unit. The 5.1R does not. It just has this blue piece of plastic, and I believe this is to reduce the feet per second, so it doesn't have the barrel to build up pressure when the gun is shot. So now I'm gonna open these two up, see how they compare. Okay, so here we can see we have the two hop units opened up, and there's just a tiny little difference in this hop-up brace here, in this arm. The 5.1 has this divot in the top of it, whereas the 5.1R, it has another piece on top. If you look at this, it has a piece of plastic in there. Now it has like a built-in, still has the hop in it. You can still see where it, if you can see it too well, pulls down into the barrel. I'll take a look at the 5.1, the normal one. It has these two indentations right here on top. So when this wheel is turned either way, it raises or lowers this one. And that's basically the main difference between the 5.1 and the 5.1R. Just in case anybody was wondering.